That's the reason not allowed to use trees on Shabbat. If you remember, we gave the simple explanation that a person might break a branch when he's going to use the tree, or God forbid, a person is able, by mistake, not the water. If you remember, we spoke about Adam Arishon, Chava. Kalontar, remember Adam Arishon and Chava, Adam and Eve, in Gan Eden. So when Hashem saw that Adam did not listen to him and he ate from the forbidden tree, what Hashem did to him? He kicked him out. The Torah says, why he kicked him out of Gan Eden?
So we cannot eat from the other.
So it says because soon Shabbat is going to come in, and then he's going to eat from Etz HaChaim. Hashem said, I don't want Adam to eat from Etz HaChaim, because Etz HaChaim will not allow him to do tshuva for the mistakes he have done. What would be the tshuva, the rectification, the tikkun for the mistake you have done? Only death, because the Torah says the day you're going to eat from the tree, you're going to die. So Hashem said, I don't want Adam to eat from the tree of life, because then v'chai le'olam, then he's going to be alive forever. Let him be alive forever. What do you care? What do you have to pay a Section 8 for him? Huh? What does it take from you, Hashem? The answer is that if Adam will remain alive forever, he will never get to his tikkun, to his dirt that he put in his neshama. So exactly, that's the idea. That only death will make that tikkun, that whatever you have done wrong. That's the worms eating him. He ate from the forbidden tree, right? Now what the worms are doing to him? Eating him. That's the idea behind, right? So that's why on Shabbat not allowed to use trees. That's one of the explanations they saw, that person should not use trees on Shabbat, not by leaning on the tree, not by climbing the tree, not by taking something down from the tree. We spoke about a kilo of your kids playing a ball, and boom, one of your children throw the ball on the tree. Mr. Robert? Today the brachot is Leil Nishmat Gabriel Ben Tova, Kilov. Get it? The sushi is mezonot. If you're hungry, only mezonot. If you're not hungry, just saying bracha, split it and say separate brachot. If you're eating it for the sake of bracha. Okay? Bechor gdzie? Встей. За шапку пошел, что ли? А вчера за шапку проиграл. Плов? А что, плов нету, что ли? Надо обстыть ехать плов.
Это шаколь, правильно?
Mezonot. Sushi is, the main idea is rice. That's why it's mezonot. Yeah, we'll take one just to give kavod. Just one. Just one, mamash, just one, even half. Just to say bracha, to give kavod. Хватит. Thank you, God bless you. Come. Neria, come, Jono. Okay, I'm going to have you in mind, Borei Minei Mezonot. Gabriel, you ready? Yeah, just to say bracha, to give kavod for the family that came and wants people to say bracha Yaakov Yo. Amen. Rabotai, I'm going to have you in mind, Borei Minei Mezonot. Birshut Morai Verabotai. Borei Minei Mezonot means God created different types of foods. Borei created Minei types mezonot foods. Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Borei Minei Mezonot.
Amen.
Раба, что мы должны муравей до сих пор говорить? Да? Всегда?
Вечно.
Gabriel Ben Tova.
Amen. Okay?
Да, может.
Let's go. So now, Rabbi Avad Yosef says, you're also not allowed to go on the animal. You hear, Ribi? A person wants to be romantican, and he wants to take his wife on a horse ride in Manhattan. How do you call this place? Central Park. He wants to be Central Park. Friday night is early now. he's traveling with his fiance or whatever it is over there, Friday night, he's not breaking Shabbat. Yeah, he's Shammai. And Goy over there says, listen, I know you Jewish people. Don't worry, I don't charge you money. Come.
You could do that?
Can you go on that wagon or no?
No.
If you paid him before.
You paid him before, yeah. No money involved right
I
now.
think so you could.
So according to our Torah, it's not allowed.
Really? Why, Rabbi?
Why? Because you're making an animal work for you. Torah says the horse, the donkey, the ox, any animal.
Doesn't it say your horse, your donkey, your
Oh,
animal?
very good point. Torah says shocha v'chamorecha. Very good point. Very good.
Chocolate?
When you're paying for a service,
You said they gave it for
It's
free.
like yours.
huh?
But they gave it for free, you said.
Oh, that's from Torah perspective is whenever it's yours. Midirabanan, even whenever it's not yours. Goy. The goy is doing it for you, it's still not allowed. Thank you. Rabotai she'akol. You have she'akol? Et a chai, ilivadi, ilitam, whatever you guys have. Seltzer. You have? I'm going to have you in mind. She'akol means that everything was created by Hashem's words. She'akol, everything. Nihiyah got created bidvaro, by Hashem's words. Hashem said and He created. Malav, yes. Birshut morai verabotai. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שהכל נהיה בדברו. Okay, very good. We are continuing. Gabriel, you can have that part. I didn't touch it. Okay. Now, you're not allowed to ride an animal on Shabbat. We said you're also not allowed to put load on an animal on Shabbat. Let's say you're right now walking with your dog and you want to put a certain load on your dog. According to Jewish law, that's not allowed to. Yeah, that's called making the animal work for you. Continuing next, says Rav Ovadia, what about secondary? Yeah, you have a pamphlet, Gabriel, David? Or just pamphlets? Yes. Daimo, Gabriel. Angliska, man. Expert in Angliska. So, we are on page 98, David. Number 3, and we'll do again number 1, just to review. So in the morning, Jesse, remember, are you allowed to lean on the tree? Lean. No. Not allowed to lean on trees, not allowed to climb trees. What if a person doesn't want to climb or lean, he wants to hang something on the tree? Huh? Even if you don't tie it, just when you voice palacenza, and he wants to hang it simply on that hook of the tree.
Сушить.
Yeah. Allowed or no?
Hang on the tree?
Hang on the tree? Not allowed to.
Sweat.
No sweat, nothing. I just put a towel on the tree. Come
We
on.
can not allow?
Not allowed to. On Shabbat, Shabbat, Il Yom Tov, Kippur, not allowed to. What about, says Rav Ovadia, something that it is not on the tree, it's something that is attached to the tree. For example, a person has a peg. You know what peg is? Like a hook. You screw a hook, and he wants to hang the towel on the hook.
It's an extension, no?
Huh? I hooked you up.
You up.
You cannot screw it in.
Allowed or no? He didn't screw it on Shabbat. Akilov, he screwed before Shabbat.
So you can't put
So
it on
that's
the
not
hook.
the tree. That's something that is attached
Like a tree house.
to the tree. Not house, but attached to the tree. Says halacha, even something that is attached to the tree also not allowed to use. Example, let's say a person has right now, you know, back in the day, how people used to make laundry line, used to put rope between two trees, yeah, and hang on these clothes, take off down, that's it, it was simple. Shabbat, a person wants to hang the laundry on these lines, allowed or no?
No.
What if Babuli hang laundry on that lines before Shabbat? It dried out.
It's allowed.
Shabbat morning, you're coming and want to take it out. You're not using the tree, you're using the line.
So you're not allowed?
But that line is attached
To the tree.
to the tree. Something that is attached to the tree is also part of the restriction. It's also not allowed. Pinchas, we got it? Today Bechor is not here, he's taking his place. Now listen to the next one. Is there a way to allow it?
нельзя. Даже если деньги на полу видишь, надо с ногой ударить. If money is in your pocket, you cannot touch it.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't, no. Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
From your pocket.
If money is in your pocket, don't touch it.
Don't touch it.
Don't put your hand on
Leave it where it is. Mulakandov bed. When Mulakandov comes, we have mazal, rabotai. All the table is full of food.
Just make sure the pocket has its own pocket, not that it's attached to the actual bag.
Akilo, the only time you could have a problem with money in the pocket is, look, this type of pocket. This type of pocket is part of the shirt. One of the walls of that pocket is the shirt. Then it's an issue. But whenever it is like this,
It's a separate.
it's a sack.
I could take it out.
No, don't take it out. When it's like that, this type of pocket, then you can keep the money in there. Do not take it out. You'll be allowed to continue wearing that jacket without removing the money out.
$500 bill at Shabbat. You can like push it with soil.
I don't know where you find $500 bill to begin with.
Shabbat?
На мусав пришел? На мусав? Талит, филин.
Наконец-то получил месяц.
Hey. What is the big one? The big one? Что ты получил?
He checked филин и эту поставил.
Ah, very good. כל הכבוד. Making the mitzvot always the best.
Кредит карта,
Бли, он, сейчас я не могу. Сейчас малай, он взрослый, постарше. כל הכבוד. So we spoke about this. We said that even if it fell by itself, חודש בחודש חלתי רק רבי. מה דס נקופת? Even if you did not touch it. When Shabbat came in, was it available to you? When Shabbat came in, could you detach and eat? No. So when Shabbat came in, it was out of your reach. Since it was out of your reach, it remains out of your reach. It remains muktzeh. Famidim? So even if the fruits fell by itself, David, you understand? Have some food, Leilu Nishmat. Just for the bracha. Now, says Rav Ovadia, next point. What if it is not the laundry line that is attached to the tree? At the laundry line that is attached to the hook that is attached to the tree. Is that allowed or no? Babulia wants to make a system how she will be allowed to take down clothes
Is it
from the
laundry-
laundry line.
Is it laundry muktzah to begin with on Shabbat?
Oh. When laundry is a problem, only whenever you hang wet laundry on Shabbat. I hear Babulia wants to take down from the laundry line on Shabbat.
dry.
It's already dry. She hanged it before Shabbat.
Can you fold it and put it away or no?
Can't fold Shabbat.
Not so true, not so true. You could.
Yeah.
Could. Better not to purposely intend so. Tell your wife, don't purposely leave all the laundry as a pile in your bedroom, and when Shabbat comes in, then afterwards I'll take care of it. Try not to, because Shabbat is supposed to rest. But in case she didn't get a chance to finish it, she'll be allowed to fold the laundry on Shabbat, because today people are not caring about the way you're gonna fold it. If let's say you fold always the towels this way, right? And your wife right now is gonna fold it because Shabbat that way. Are you gonna say, oh, I cannot use the towel now? It's gonna bother you? No. So that's why nowadays Rav Ovadia Yosef Paskin, bottom line, you have them to rely on folding the laundry on Shabbat.
What about preparation for the next day?
I'm using it now. I have a whole mess on my bedroom.
You have to fold it a certain way, like not normal way.
Better to, not obligated to. Lo chayav. Bottom line, you can do it regular way also. Got it? Are you with us? Kol hakavod. Now we are on number 2. What about secondary sides? Yeah? So we spoke about Malayev. The laundry line is not attached to the tree. It's attached to the hook that is attached to the tree.
It's basically laundry line.
So says Rav Ovadia, here's 2 steps removed. You have the tree is the tree, then you have the hook, then you have the line on the hook. So I'm not using the tree, I'm using the hook that uses the tree. It's called 2 steps away. When 2 steps away, no problem.
But that,
Clear?
the rabbi just gave an example of putting clothing lines and saying that's not allowed. That's on a hook on a line.
Gabriel is asking a good question. He says, Rabbi, are we allowed to hang laundry vapshe on Shabbat? It's allowed or no? Mr. Kalontaro, what do you say? You allowed or no?
Laundry?
Hang laundry.
Why not? You said
Wet, not allowed to. Good.
But
So he's asking, he says, Gabriel is asking, he says, I don't understand. You just said that if it is on the hook that is attached to the tree, and the laundry line is attached to the hook, that's 2 steps away from the tree, then it's okay. What's okay? Okay to take down, we said. Babule hang that before Shabbat. The clothes. Now the clothes, Shabbat, Utra, Baruch Hashem, everything is dried out. Aaron John. Hey, your city is always first. So now she wants to take down the clothes from the laundry line. Is it considered to be using the tree?
Rabbi said to add something that is to hook on to. For example, use a peg and then hooking something on top of that. Not allowed.
Right.
Like using back then with
You are
lines to
correct.
dry clothes.
Yeah, not allowed to because you're using the tree.
Right, but now a person is using the tree with the hook connected to the line.
So it's
So
2
now
steps
would
removed.
he be allowed to place something on that hook?
No, because
I
we
mean,
have
on
a
the
restriction. You're not allowed to hang the laundry, wet laundry on
Just
Shabbat,
start to
regardless.
place anything.
Regardless if it's 2 steps away from the tree, 1 step away from the tree. Even on a laundry line, you know, in Israel, I don't know here if you had it. In Israel, we used to have that metal laundry line, такой metal. Yes, it's такой.
yes.
In Israel, we grew up on this laundry line, the foldable laundry line. You have to make sure on this side that you don't put too much and it's going to fall. If you're going to put too heavy stuff, then you have to make laundry again. You have to be professional.
Not place wet clothing, just don't place something. Is that mutar or no?
So to hang that in this foldable laundry line, are you allowed or no? On Shabbat.
What it-
Это no
what it
trees,
says.
там ничего trees нету.
On Shabbat.
It's just, you open that laundry line, it's foldable. You opened it, and on Shabbat you want to hang it. Wet laundry, allowed or no?
No.
See, not allowed to. So the fact that hanged in the laundry that is wet, it's by itself a problem.
Is something dry?
But if it is dry and you want to remove it from the laundry line, so now it depends if you're using a tree or no.
But if you just want to place something dry on the line,
Yeah, that's no problem.
no problem.
Why? Because you tell me why.
Because you
Because what should have been the problem? Using the tree. But once I have a peg and I have a line that is attached to the peg, it's 2 steps away from the tree.
You can't touch the
Something that is 2 steps away from the tree, there's no problem.
So you can't touch the peg.
You're right. On the peg itself, you'll not be allowed to. Got it? You're touching the line that is attached to the peg that is attached to the tree. Or hook, whatever it's called, yeah? So far, so good?
I have a question.
Good. Hold on. Now, what about Bin Hazov? A person has a swing for the children.
That's what it's
He
called.
made
Hammock.
homemade swing
It's fine.
by nature. How do you say in Russian swing? Kachela, yeah, kacheli. Kacheli. Okay?
Like a колес, right? Like a wheel. Tire.
Can you make your kids or yourself go on the kacheli that is hooked on the branch of the tree? Ari, what do you say?
Yes.
So according to our Torah, it depends. If the rope of the kacheli, of the swing, is attached to the branch, so whenever your child is going to sit on that rope, it's step away from
The branch.
it's step away from the tree. 1 step away, you said not allowed to. Remember, if a hook, person had a hook that is attached to the tree, can you put towel on that hook on Shabbat? Not allowed to. Why? It's not on the tree, it's on the hook. But the hook is 1 step away from the tree. We to allow it needs 2 steps away from the tree. Got it? So this kacheli will be an issue. But what if a person says, Rabbi John, yakta korokunet, make it allowed?
What if the kacheli has chains?
Oh, what if a person, chain is all one. But what if a person, it's a hook. But it's all one thing. It's all chain of the kacheli. But what if a person is going to do the follows? He's going to make a hook. I don't know how heavy that hook has to be, or put rings on top of the branch, metal rings, with a hook on the bottom. This hook is not necessarily for the kacheli. This hook you can, I don't know, put clothes over there, put other things over there to hang on top of it. So I don't put clothes on it, and I put the chain before Shabbat on it, on those two hooks, and now I have 2 steps away from the tree. One is the hook, and then I put the chain before Shabbat on this hook. So now when on Shabbat my child wants to sit on this kacheli, will not be a problem. Yaakov got it? Clear? Ari John? Huh? Didn't get it? No? When it was Elul time, I said, how are you waking up for Slichot? It's understood. Now you're waking up for Tikkun Chatzot probably. It's yes.
Why can't the seat count as a separate separation?
So anything that is part of, that's the way to do it. When you go, imagine you're going to the store to buy a swing kit. Yeah? You don't do swing, you buy a swing kit. That swing kit came only chains. What are you going to complain and say, Alio, what is that? Hi, Manuel John. A person wants to make kacheli at home. You hear?
Kachele?
Kacheli, yeah. For his children. Nothing to do with the women, yeah? Don't go over there. Nothing to do with the women. I know, anyway, that's what I understood. No, kishmish, no. Ana Joel Khalfa Shutei. Shul Khalfa Shutei. Emmanuel, you here? He wants to make kacheli at home. He goes to the store, he buys the kit for the swing, he opens the box, there's only chains inside. There is no seat. What are you going to say? Are you going to be happy with this kit or no? Tanya took this it. Only they said, swing kit, you open the box, there's only chains inside. And what are you going to say? Where is the thing, right? So says Rav Yosef, the same thing is over here. When a person wants to put it on Shabbat on the tree, it will be, cannot say, Rabbi, the chain is one step. The seat is the second one attached to that. No, that's one thing. Got it?
What about, Rabbi, I agree with that concept, besides the fact that you're walking by the chains anyway, so you are using the chains.
You are using the chains. You are using the chains. It's no problem.
No, but it's attached to, even if you claim the seat is separate than the chains, you're still using the chains themselves also. To hold on to them.
What's the problem? By the laundry line, you're also using the line. I'm hanging laundry, taking down laundry. If the laundry is dry, let's say. I have the tree, I have the peg, the hooks, and I have a laundry line. What we said, allowed to put on the laundry line and take down on the laundry line if it's dry, let's say? Pizza ita amotzi, rabotai. Pizza amotzi, pizza pachat amotzi. If you want to eat the pizza, you got to say amotzi lechem. Nitilat yadayim, amotzi lechem.
The line is second rule, the chain is the first one. No, my point is that even if you argue that the seat is separate, you're still using the chain.
Even if you argue that the seat is
separate than the chain, it's 2 steps. It's still a problem because you're still using the chains themselves also.
But what's the problem using the chain? We also using the laundry line.
No, laundry line is 2 steps.
Why? The tree, the hook, the laundry line.
Here is the chain is attached to
No. So I explained. You gotta get a metal thing on the branch, metal ring that has a hook. That's step number 1. The chain is like the laundry line. It's step number 2. Step number 1 you're not allowed to use. The step number 2 you're allowed to use. You don't need step number 3 to allow it. You got it? It's called tzidet tzdadim. Secondary level, it's already allowed. You don't need to go to the 3rd level.
But it's only if you have a hook on top.
Only if you have?
And the hook's on top of the...
Yeah. Only if he has a hook. Yeah.
What about, let's say, they use...
rope.
And, they use the wheels, the rubber wheels, as a swing. You just put rope on that. Is it considered 2 steps away removal or not?
Where are they putting it? They're putting it as a seat, no? You're talking about the tire, the car tires.
Right.
No.
You have a rope and the car tire itself. Is it one
thing?
that's
Yeah. If I'll remove right now the swing, if somebody tells you, go remove the swing, are you going to remove the entire thing with a rope or no? Yeah, that's the swing. But if you have a metal rings with a hook, right? Somebody asks you, take down the swing. Take down the swing. Are you going to take those hooks also? Probably not. Because those hooks could be used for other things, not only for the swing. Swing, it's allowed, but not the way you're thinking swing allowed, yeah? The way halakha says it's allowed. Which is 2 steps away, no problem. Like we explained right now. 2 steps away on Shabbat, no problem. Okay? Very good. Number 3. Is one who hangs basket. John, come. Read number 3. Loud and clear.
If one who hangs
No, loud. Кто не слышит так.
is one who hangs
Oh.
a basket on a peg on Erev Shabbat, before Shabbat, allowed to remove it or only to insert something into this basket.
Yeah? So if I have a basket, I have a hook, and I have a basket. Number 98, number 3. Page 98, number 3. I have a hook, and I have a basket. I want to put things in this basket and remove things from this basket on Shabbat. Можно или нет? Very good. Why?
Second step. It's 2 steps away from the tree.
Because it's very good. 2 steps away from the tree. Okay, let's see it inside. Это легче будет? Okay. Let's see the answer over here. The answer is here. Next page is the answer. And
Page 93.
98.
It answer on it.
What just answer what? And one who yeah. All you gotta know how to do it. Bukhari say ha mekoro yado. איך אומרים? Ra dora. Ha mekoro ra dora. Yeah, you gotta know the way and make things allowed. No problem. Continue.
And one who hangs the basket on a peg on Erev Shabbat, before Shabbat, is allowed to both remove and insert from this basket.
Very good. Number 4. You're doing a good job, Ari John. Loud and clear.
Is it permitted to hang a swing on the side of the tree on Shabbat?
Peg is 1. The basket is 2. You're putting things in the basket. You're not putting on the peg. Putting things in the basket and removing things from the basket. So it's 2 steps away from the tree.
The basket itself, just things from basket and put in the basket.
Right. Okay, number 4.
Is it permitted to hang a
Abotai, listen to Ari. Ari is Levi. You know, Am
on the
Yisrael
side
is
of the
Levi.
tree on Shabbat? It is forbidden to
Shas,
hang a
אני кто не
swing.
слышал. Show us loud and clear. Get Pinchasov attention. And Pinchasov is with you, everybody with you. That's the sit. You know, everybody gets it.
Is it permitted to hang a swing on the side of the tree on Shabbat?
Oh,
It's forbidden.
very good. To hang a swing on Shabbat. Okay, we did that. Number 5. Oh, it's a Shamuel. Shalom Aleichem. Number 5. Yeah, we said not allowed to. To hang the swing on Shabbat, not allowed to. Because you're going to use the tree. That's considered to be a problem.
If this going to the tree, if this
Yeah.
going to the hook, you allow.
Very good. If it's 2 steps away, allowed. Now, Akilo, we were in the middle of your point. I forgot to tell you that point. They cut me off with the question. Your children were playing with the ball. Babam, the ball is on the tree now. What a good father would do.
Climb, grab
Get the ball.
Better to leave it.
Get the ball, right? According to Torah, is he allowed to get down the ball or no?
I didn't know.
Why?
Depends how he does it.
Tell us.
Don't touch the tree.
He's not touching the tree. He's coming very easy. Ah, Emmanuel. A person, kids played with the ball, Shabbat. The ball, boom, flew on the tree. Can you on Shabbat shake the tree? You have a lot of muscles, Baruch Hashem. Huh? Can you hang the tree to bring down the... Are you allowed to hang it or shake it or not?
Can you hit it with a stick?
Depends how you're gonna shake it.
Если деньги упадет, можно.
So the halakha says, Emmanuel, you're not allowed to shake.
Depends how you shake it.
The tree not allowed to shake.
Yeah,
The tree not allowed to shake.
Can you use a stick
What if I'm not gonna shake it?
Right.
I'm going to put a ladder,
before Shabbat?
go up. No, on Shabbat. Two side ladder. I'm not leaning on the tree. Two side ladder. I'm gonna go up, and I'm Baruch Hashem tall enough. I'm gonna take easy on the tree, the ball. I'm not gonna touch the tree.
No, Shabbat ladder taskak, yeah.
So according to our Torah, ladder is no problem on Shabbat.
To carry it,
To carry it, no problem. But to take down the ball from the tree, it's not allowed. Why? Using a tree on Shabbat is by placing on the tree and by removing from the tree.
So to put the ladder, you can go up. But
Put the ladder, no problem, because you're not doing anything.
But the ladder's made
But to take down the ball from the tree, that will be a problem.
You can use the ladder to add it.
can you use the object to hit the ball?
Well, how is it going to help
Ball
you?
to ball.
But what is it going to help?
To bounce.
And therefore,
Then it come out.
it's not going to help. You still ask a question. I take a ball.
The point
You hear?
is not removing out of the tree. It's not how you're going to remove it.
You hear Babulia said, EB, I forgot, I didn't turn off the lights in your bedroom. Now tonight you gotta make mitzvah. And there is light on. You're not allowed to make mitzvah when the light on. So a person says, Rabbi John, I have no problem. I number one in basketball. I know aims. I'm gonna take a ball on the switch. Can I do that or no? Rabbi, Shimesho, Amun Sham Chomemon, Shimesho, I gotta make mitzvah tonight. Can he turn off the light with the ball or no? So according to our Torah, it's not allowed. Why? Because, ask you a question. When a person killed somebody, you hear my question or no? Person killed somebody. If he killed somebody by a domino effect, he closed the door moved something, that thing fell on the person and killed him. Is he a murderer? No. You know, Kohen, if he killed somebody, cannot be Birkat Kohanim. He finished. Evil license on Adayot.
Why did you kill Hamas in Tunisia?
Yeah, I'm talking, no, not Hamas. Talking about Jewish people. A Jew killed by mistake, Kohen killed a Yehudi. Chas v'shalom lo alenu, he cannot be anymore Kohen. Birkat Kohanim cannot go up. Now, listen to this. What if he killed by opening the door moved something fell on the person and he died? It's considered to be killed him or no? No. If he's a Kohen, tomorrow he comes to you, he said, Rabbi, I'm chelshu, I'm chelshu. Bottom line, it happened. He killed somebody. Amen. No, the tikkun came through this Kohen. Amen. Question is, Kohen right now allowed to go Birkat Kohanim or no? On ubil человека. So it says halacha, killing by grama. I did this caused this, and that happened that. It's not considered to be that you killed. Got it? Therefore, he's okay. He's allowed to go Birkat Kohanim.
What if it's life?
Hold on a second. Question is, I hold right now arrow, right? Against the person. I'm a Kohen. I'm shooting, boom. No, I killed him. Am I allowed Birkat Kohanim or no? Yeah, Kohen. I'm not a Kohen, but hypothetically speaking. I take an arrow, like Esav. You know Esav, how he did it? Esav was able to do shchita on the bird that flies with an arrow. I don't know how he did that. How precise you gotta be? Through the neck area. Slice it without getting the head, without getting the wing, getting exactly the neck. Moshe Takov сделать? Такой был Esav. Очень сильный был. Ish Tzayid, Ish Sadeh. Number one in the field, Esav.
Убрали его, подставили.
Его не убрали, под концом его голову отрубили. Под концом.
Подставили его.
Now listen to this.
Oh, he killed him.
Listen to this. He killed him. Is he liable or no?
Who's lying?
So Rabbi John, listen. Didn't you tell us that if I did one action and after 2-3 seconds something happened and then he died, I'm not liable for that. Nachon? So why when I shoot the arrow, I did this. I removed that. Nachon? The string made it go. And after 2-3 seconds, by the time it flew to him, then he died. So how is it different than I opened the door and the door moved this thing? After 2-3 seconds, things fell on his head and he died. Well, here you told me I'm not liable. But you move it, you said, oh, I'm liable.
Intention was to kill him.
What if it was intending in the first case also?
To close the door and kill
He saw
someone.
with his eye
Directly.
first
Huh?
before opening the door.
So says halakha, listen to this.
Sick.
Arrow that you're shooting,
You're aiming.
even though it's going to happen after 2, 3, 5 seconds, the action started already now.
Close it, yeah.
A person put food in the oven. Shabbat. Is it gonna get cooked right now, or is it gonna get cooked in a half an hour, 1 hour? Huh? It's gonna take some time, nachon? It's not immediately magic jack. You press a button and it's ready. Nachon? Doesn't work like that. So is a person liable on Shabbat for cooking? I take dough, I put it in the oven Shabbat, and you bake the dough. After half an hour, I have a bread. Am I liable for baking bread on Shabbat? Huh? But it didn't happen right away. What's the answer? The process started. Nachon? Same thing as the poskim say about that arrow. That if a person is shooting that arrow, the continuation of the arrow is your action. So even after he died, even though he died after 3 seconds from the time you let the arrow from your hands, it's considered as they killed him 3 seconds ago.
What about the light on the
So same thing is right now the bowl. If a person right now taking the bowl on the light, what is that comparable to? Huh?
Isn't it psik
It's force.
Huh? It's not touching. It's not touching, but there's something you throw. The process is going to go boom. What is that comparable to?
Who said that you're gonna touch the switch?
No,
You
if
throw, but you cannot do
Habibi, we spoke about number 1 basketballist.
Okay, but you do
He knows how to do that.
Well, there is a strong question about Shabbat. Alarm. Before Shabbat,
more than
they put the alarm. I come home on Shabbat, the house beep, beep, beep. I need to break Shabbat to turn this off right now, otherwise.
Otherwise what?
Otherwise, пожарный приедет.
Все приедут, это звенит.
Ah.
Я говорю холодем, Михайлов, пип-пип выключаю. Я запорол.
So you should know, listen to this. There is a Jewish law called doing things on Shabbat a regular way and doing things on Shabbat abnormal way. Now, if I turn on a fire on Shabbat, I press a button, fire went up. Da? I broke Shabbat, nachon? What if I turn the fire with my back on my hand? Not like regular way. I did it. Turn on.
Это обман, Рабай. А все равно результат, фаер включился.
Oh, you know, Mr. Emmanuel, on Shabbat, you not restricted for the results. You're restricted for how did you get to the result. Do you know on Shabbat you're allowed to turn on fire? Do you know that? Da. Вот сейчас я вам принесу пример. Person has inside the oven fish. He has gas oven, you know, as used to be back in the day before Biden came into the picture. Was gas oven he has. On Shabbat, he wants to take out the fish to serve Shabbat. Goes to Univodoma. He wants to take out the fish. As he's going to take out the fish, the temperature is going to change.
lower temperature.
And the fire is going to go higher. Ili vapshet, turn on. Maybe it was not even on right now because the fish was already ready and the temperature was turned off the fire. Kaktiv akril, you took out the fish, boom, fire went up. By Jewish law, it's allowed. No, no.
Yes.
Ты знаешь, сейчас ты этот фиш вытащишь, огонь
But
включится.
it's not your attention to the fire.
Малаев allowed or no?
זה allowed. לא, אנחנו דיברנו על זה, לא, זה allowed.
It's for sure gonna turn on. Jesse, for sure gonna turn on.
It's allowed.
Знаю я, что for sure этот огонь включится.
It's allowed, Rabbi.
By Jewish law, allowed or no?
Yes.
Yes, כל הכבוד חגי. Why?
Because
Ты огонь включил, это аман, кому ты обманываешь?
Yeah, but it's not intention to turn spray the
Oh.
fire.
So we have, Emmanuel John, a lot of mechanism.
So you want to say the ball is...
Don't confuse him. Don't confuse him.
Alarm говорит. Зов зуи, везде воровство.
נכון, you're right. So I'm answering you. By Rabotai, let one person speak. Hagai John, let one person speak. I'll finish with him, then I'll deal with your question. One by one, it's easier like that. Says Rav Vadia, why is this allowed? When you open the fish, the oven to take out the fish. So because we have a concept by halacha called pasik reshe. Что это означает? I take out the fish. I don't intend to make the fire go on. But it's going to happen. It's not going to happen immediately. It's called pasik reshe begrama. Pasik reshe begrama, it's allowed. Огонь включил ты в Shabbat. No problem. Famidim? Good. We have another concept in halacha called when you turn on something directly, it's a problem. When you turn on something abnormally, that's considered to be a lower level.
So on Shabbat, I can turn on my alarm and turn off my alarm.
Not turn on and turn off. Slushi Suda. If a person has double the Rabbanan, turn on or off your alarm, it's not Torah level because it doesn't get hot. Fire, it's get hot. Electrical coil, when you plata, gets hot. А это ничего там hot нету. It's just sending a signal. Right. So says Rav Vadia, anytime you have this equation, listen to this equation. Two, the Rabbanans. I'm turning on electricity, but not a regular way. I'm turning it on abnormal way. Не так, а вот так. Пальцем, видишь, как я пальцем? По-другому. It's called abnormal way. And why are you doing it? By a financial loss. If every time this alarm is going to go on, and the fire assist people are going to come, whenever I'm really going to need them, they're not going to come. Because я уже их надоел, 1000 раз они приехали, и никто ничего не было. So now what are they going to say? You know the story, right? The wolf story.
The boy that cried wolf.
Wolf. Пока он был wolf, никто не пришел уже. So it could be the same thing over here. A person is going to every time вызывать эти security, how do you call this, fire department. False alarm. And when he's really going to need them, he's going to chas v'shalom not have them. So that's called financial loss. A person is allowed to do Isur de Rabbanan in an abnormal way, not to get a financial loss. Famidim? Very good.
That's for turning on.
Or turn it on also, because it doesn't get hot.
Why would you need to turn it on?
Because it says the robbery. You know, 2 weeks ago, somebody over here, Hashem Yerachem, stole from his car. He told me $15,000 worth of gold. 15. One guy from our neighborhood here. He said, I told him, what you left? He said, I forgot it. Завтра принесу, Адаму кому надо было это. Хай завтра Адам уже устал я. They don't break in. Двери проверяют. They go door to door. On the cars.
Правильно сейчас сказал. Кто посылает? Бог посылает.
100%. But Bog also tell us to be, Bog also tell us to be cautious. You cannot leave the doors open and say, listen, if I'm going to get robbed, I'm going to get robbed. Так не пойдет.
It bothers me. I need to know the answer correctly.
Yeah. So first answer, we got it.
Yes, we got it.
Well, how do you do it?
Second, different way, like this.
Like this? And because it doesn't get hot.
Yes.
I'll tell you why I'm emphasizing it. So you should not go to Mahayu. A person should not listen to the recording. Think, Rabbi сказал, включить в шаббат, вот так можно. Пойдет машину, вот так включить.
You said financial. No, you said financial loss. Rab Pekuach Nefesh.
The Pekuach Nefesh, how much more so? So I'm emphasizing that's only for the alarm clock I allowed it. Fahmi did? Good.
But Shabbat, Hashem же стал, правильно про Shabbat?
Yeah.
Правильно?
Yeah, Hashem said.
Я, например, за то, что Hashem сказал,
you're allowed. You need to keep.
Правильно?
Yeah.
А остальные вещи, Хахамим сказали, правильно?
Yes.
Откуда они это взяли?
From Moshe. From Moshe б'Sinai.
Еще раз.
повторяю. Bring Masechet Brachot to him. Daf Hei Amud Aleph. Покажи ему. Bring Chaimov behind you over there in English.
Шаббат.
Здесь на русском. Ты на русском читаешь, no?
Шаббат заповедовал.
Ты на русском или на английском?
Несите 7.
На русском или на английском? На русском. За тебя здесь Брахот.
Правильно?
Brachot, Daf Hei Amud Aleph. Show him. Вот Брахот. Бей.
Мы же не глупые, в то время лампа была, лампа.
Бьё, пешима бьё.
А сейчас нет.
Бой, я отвечаю, показываю, идем сюда. Ну, я на русском не читаю.
А репетишь?
Бьё.
Откуда остальные?
Бьё, я тебе пока книгу открываю, бьё.
Откуда они остальные детали
Бей
взяли?
Джоном Базан, бьё. Рабай, что это джок мизерет, бей. Бей Джоном Базан, Бобу.
Откуда, скажите, остальные?
Вот, прочитай, сам будешь читать сейчас. Баджонам Зана Бобу. Рама Раби Леви. Сейчас я сделаю хай, скажи хай. Давай. Рама Раби Леви.
Сказал Раби Леви, Бархама,
Балам
сказал
Бала.
Раби Шимон Беликан, что означает стих. И дам тебе каменные скрижали и Тору, и заповеди которую я написал, чтобы передать им.
What did Hashem give to Moshe Rabbeinu in Har Sinai?
10 commandments. He said.
Oh, that's the mistake. That's the mistake. You know, there are people have Bukharian people have that picture at home. They have this guy that has a long hair like Harry Potter, whatever his name is, right? And he brings 2 tablets that are rounded, right? 10 commandments. Torah says clearly Moshe Rabbeinu was Levi. He shaved off his hair. Torah says Moshe Rabbeinu had a square tablets. Это picture to показывает. Круглый. Torah says clearly Hashem told him, I'm going to give you a Sefer Torah. Где это picture показывает Sefer Torah? So that picture is a false news. Continue. Torah, what the Torah says. Torah says, come to me to the mountain. I'm going to give you the Torah. The Torah. I'm going to give you the 10 commandments. And I'm going to give you... Еще что?
Тора это пятикнижник, заповедь
So
это
Torah
Мишна,
это 5
который я написал, это пророк.
So Mishnah, который Chachamim told us, right? Where did we get it from?
They got it from there?
What the Torah tells us? Что старобай нам сказали, what the rabbis told us. Рабы это придумали. No, не дай Бог. It's lack of knowledge. Человек, который говорит так, не знает, что написано у нас в книге. Тора это говорит. Continue. Didn't finish. Finish until then. Работай, без
Передать им Талмуд. Этот стих пришел научить нас, что все перечисление было дано пророку Моше в Синае. Гемара возвращается
Все, Гемара возвращается в другую тему. Got it?
Да.
So what the Torah tells us? That everything, Mishnah, Gemara, Mishnah, which is the words of Chachamim, Gemara, which is the explanation of the Mishnah, all those things, the Torah. So now, Emmanuel, you're going to go home tonight. You're going to take away that picture to the garbage or no? With the Harry Potter guy. Нету, не подарили тебе один. So this is a false picture, Rabotai. You have to throw it out of your house to the garbage. Don't put it in Niza, into the garbage, because this is a Christian picture. It's a Christian picture. Moshe Rabbeinu did not come down with a circled 10 commandments, and he did not have such a hair, and he did not have only this. He had a Sefer Torah. There was Levi. Levi had always short hair. Whenever Korach, не помнишь story? Just tell us Korach. He came to Korach. He told him, you want to work Bet HaMikdash? Yeah, you got to shave everything, including your eyebrows. Lezvi. Torah said was with a razor. He comes home. He went in the morning, beautiful. Come back home, clean. You ever saw a person without eyebrows, without hair at all? You ever saw it? It's scary. His wife see him. See, what happened to you today? He said, Moshe Rabbeinu told everybody, whoever wants to work in Bet HaMikdash, he has to shave off everything. And people were so upset. She became a whole balagan she made. The wife of Korach. From this, the Gemara says, Emmanuel, Gemara says, Isha bona, Isha oreset. A woman builds her house, and a woman can destroy her house. Not only the physical house, the relationship of the house. Because of her, Korach got into the argument, and everybody, including her, got swallowed inside the ground. Wow. And until today, they're all screaming, Moshe emet, Torato emet.
They still scream, right?
They still scream until today. Moshe emet, Torato emet. There was another story, Gemara in Masechet Shabbat, the Lamed Aleph says, that one guy came to Hillel Azaken. He said, Hillel, I only want you to teach me what the Torah says. I don't want you to teach me what the rabbi said. He said, no problem. Come. You open him the book. What the Torah says, да? Torah. Не эта книга. Torah. He said, read. He said, I don't know how to read. He said, read here. Bereshit, bara, Elohim, первое слово. Читай. I don't know how to read. Making sure tomorrow coming, all Aleph Bet, you know. But only the written Torah. No rabbis. He comes the next day. He says, no, you practice? Конечно. 100%. Okay, read. What says here? Bereshit, bara. What are you reading Bereshit? He said, what? This is bad. He said, who told you this is bad? I said, you told me this is bad yesterday. He said, since when you believe rabbis? If you don't have the rabbis that explain to us how the Torah and what the Torah wants from us, that's Aleph Bet, what says in the Torah, you're also not going to get. That's why without the rabbis, Hashem knew that we cannot have Judaism. That's why He gave Moshe Rabbeinu the 10 Commandments, the Torah, and the Mishnah and the Gemara, so people will know what the written Torah, книга Torah, которая у нас есть, что это означает. Nachon, and everything that was given.
Question, you think they add something?
No, Torah says it. Everything that a person will say later on was already given in Moshe at Har Sinai. This channel that came to the days of Moshe Rabbeinu, this channel was written down later on. This rabbi said this. Но это channel уже сначала уже был всегда. Nothing added new. Nothing leniencies. All these things are the information that was in the cloud. You know, today you have a cloud, right? iCloud. Also, the one on a cloud, right? You have cloud today, right? You link into username, password, boom. You're bringing down the information, right? Right? So this information, Bet Shammai, Bet Hillel, Rambam, Tosot, whatever information you're going to have by rabbis written, they didn't write it today. It was already that in the cloud, that was already that cloud given at Moshe, at Har Sinai. All the future rabbis, what's going to be written, all the books, Rabbi Ovadia Yosef, Baba Salik, Shov Sheshto Budget, 5,000 лет вперед. Everything already was written in Moshe and Har Sinai. So that's why, take those pictures into the garbage. Put in new pictures. What pictures? Put the pictures of Moshe Rabbeinu that has a nice haircut, you know, with maybe peot, with the 5 at the books of Moshe, with the 10 commandments, the square way, right over there, Moshe received the words of the rabbis and the words of the Torah. Baruch Adonai le'olam. Amen.